Hello everyone, this is Mohammad Inayatullah from the Saimedha Institute, Koti, Hyderabad. So in this video, we are going to see the gunshot bits of the topic functions. So in your ECET syllabus of your mathematics, we are having one unit which is differentiation and its applications. So in that unit differentiation and its applications, we are having the first topic, it is related to functions and limits. So from that functions and limits, we'll be having some minimum of 2 marks. Okay, from this topic functions and limits, we'll be getting minimum 2 marks in the ECET examination. So we are starting from the basic level. What is the basic level? Actually, the topic is functions. Okay, after completing the gunshot bits of the functions, we'll move on to the topic limits. After functions, then limits, then we'll go for somewhat advanced level. After limits, we are going to see the gunshot bits related to continuity, then after that differentiability. Okay, so all these topics will be interlinked: functions, limits, continuity and differentiability. So we are going to the basics to the advanced level. Why we are discussing the questions of the continuity and differentiability means in the last year itself, in the ECET part, the one question was there from the topic differentiability. Understood? So we'll start from the functions part. Okay, so if the question is asked from the functions topic, means it will be of minimum 1 marks. So for that 1 marks, let us see about some 10 questions related to that part. Okay, so these are the gunshot bits. Now what is the first question over here? If f maps R to R is defined by f of x is given function part over here, which is equals to x square plus 3x plus 2. Then what we have to find? We have to find f of x minus 1. This value we have to find. Okay, so first what we are writing? We are writing the function over here. So the function f of x is equals to x square plus 3x plus 2 we have taken. Is it clear? The function part we have written as it is. Now as we have to find the value of f of x minus 1, let us take one simple example. If you are taking f of x, what we are taking? F of x, it is equals to x plus 1 we have taken. Okay, this is a simple example we are taking. After discussing this example, we will go for the exact question over here. Okay, so f of x is equals to x plus 1 we have taken. Now what you have to do means you have to find the value of f of 2. What you have to find? You have to find the value of f of 2. F of 2 means what you are doing over here. In the place of x, you are writing 2. Okay, in the place of x, what we are writing? We are writing it is equals to 2. So in this part also, in the place of x, we have to write 2. So this can be written as 2 plus 1, which is equals to 3. So we are getting the value of f of 2, which is equals to 3. Understood? So similarly, what we have taken, f of x, it is equals to x square plus 3x plus 2, the same function we have written over here. Now which value we have to find? We have to find the value of f of x minus 1. So let us substitute over here f of x minus 1, which is equals to. So if you have taken f of 2 means in the place of x we have to write 2. Yes or no? Then in this part also, in the place of x, what we are writing? We are writing x minus 1. So in this part also, in the place of x, what we have to write? We have to write x minus 1. Okay, so x square is there na? X square means we are writing it as x minus 1 whole square plus 3 into x minus 1 plus 2, which is equals to. Now we have to simplify this part. Is it clear? So x minus 1 whole square means as it is in the form of a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square means what is the formula? A square plus b square minus 2ab. So let us write this part: x square plus 1 square minus 2ab means 2 into x into 1, which is 2x. Okay, now we are multiplying this part. Plus 3 into x means plus 3x, plus into minus, minus 3 ones are 3 plus 2 we have taken. So which is equals to, now this part x square will be as it is. Okay, x square will be as it is. Now plus 3x minus 2x is there. Let us write now plus 3x minus 2x, and what are the numbers over here? Plus 2, 1 square means 1 itself, plus 2 plus 1 means plus 3, plus 3 minus 3. So which is equals to x square. 3x minus 2x means it will be plus x. Now plus 3 minus 3 gets cancelled. So what we are getting the answer, f of x minus 1, which is equals to x square plus x. Now let us see the options over here. X square plus x is given, x square minus 3x plus 2 is given, x square plus 2x, x square minus x. We have given the 4 options over here. From these 4 options we have to select the correct option. So what we are getting the answer, x square plus x. So x square plus x means our first option is correct. So this was a basic question. Similarly, what we are going to see means we are going to see somewhat more questions of the advanced level. So what you have to do, you have to see the complete video and you have to practice. By practicing itself, you will get the marks and you will get the rank also by practicing itself, as we got 8 state first ranks in the last year. Okay, in the year 2021 we got 8 state first ranks. Understood? So what you have to do, you have to see the video, and all the questions, the gunshot bits. What are the gunshot bits? According to the topic wise, first we are going to discuss about the functions, then we'll go for the limits also, then continuity, differentiability. You have to practice compulsory. Okay, if you are interested in taking the admissions in the Saimedha Institute, we are providing both online as well as offline coaching for the ECET as well as semester tuitions also, first year, second year and third year. Okay, so if you want any more information, you can contact SHASHIKANTH VALMIKI Sir, and the contact numbers are given below. Now let us see the second question over here. If f of x satisfies the functional equation x square into f of x plus f of 1 minus x equals to 2x minus x power 4 is given. Okay, what is the functional equation given over here? X square into f of x plus f of 1 minus x equals to 2x minus x power 4. Then what we have to find actually? We have to find the value of f of 1 by 2. What are the options given over here? 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 1 by 4 and 3 by 2. Now let us solve this part. So as it is given, f of 1 by 2 means in the place of x what we have to take? F of x is given, f of 1 by 2 is given. So in the place of x we are taking 1 by 2 and we have to substitute that x value over here in this functional equation. So x square into f of x, let us write as it is, x square into f of x plus f of 1 minus x equals to 2x minus x power 4. So let us substitute the x value over here, 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 whole square into f of 1 by 2 plus f of 1 is as it is, 1 minus, in the place of x what we are writing? We are writing it as 1 by 2, which is equals to 2 into again 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 whole power 4 we have taken. Okay, now let us do the simplification part. Simplification part means 1 by 2 whole square is there. If you are giving the square for both numerator and the denominator, it will become 1 divided by 4 into f of 1 by 2 plus f of, if you are taking the LCM over here, 1 minus 1 by 2, what is the denominator? 2. What is the numerator part? 2 minus 1, which is equals to 1. Okay, now it is equals to this 2 gets cancelled, the remaining part is 1 minus, again if you are giving this power 4 for both numerator and the denominator, 1 power 4 means it will be 1 only, then 2 power 4, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 2s are 16, so 1 divided by 16 we have taken. Understood? Now this part f of 1 by 2 we are having, and here also f of 1 by 2. Okay, so what we can do means we can take f of 1 by 2 as common. So if you are taking f of 1 by 2 as common means what is the remaining part over here? The remaining part is 1 by 4 plus, and in this part we are having 1, so which is equals to, now if you are taking the LCM means this will be 16 and the numerator part will be 16 minus 1 will be equals to 15. Okay, now we have to simplify this part. So f of 1 by 2, f of 1 by 2 we have taken as it is, f of 1 by 2 we have taken as it is. Now again in this part, if you are taking the LCM means the denominator part will be 4 and the numerator part, what will be the numerator part? 1 plus 4, which is equals to 5, and it is equals to 15 divided by 16. So in the question what we have to find actually, we have to find the value of f of 1 by 2. So whenever we are finding f of 1 by 2 means this complete part, this 5 by 4 part we have to send to the another side. So what we can write, f of 1 by 2 it is equals to 15 divided by 16. If you are sending 5 by 4 to the other side means it will become reciprocal. So into 4 by 5 we have taken. So 5 ones are 5 3s are, then 4 1s are, 4 4s are. So finally what we are getting the answer, f of 1 by 2 it is equals to 3 by 4. Understood? So what we got the answer, f of 1 by 2 is equals to 3 by 4. Let us see the options over here, 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 1 by 4 and 3 by 2. So let us go with the option 2 which is equals to 3 by 4. Understood all of you? What we have done, the functional equation was given, x square into f of x plus f of 1 minus x equals to 2x minus x power 4 is given. So in this part, what we have to find actually, we have to find the value of f of 1 by 2. F of x is given, means in the place of x what we are writing, 1 by 2. Whenever we are substituting x is equals to 1 by 2 means what we are getting? We are getting the answer as f of 1 by 2 it is equals to 3 by 4. So our second option will be correct. Now pause the video, note it down. Okay, now let us see our next question. It is, let f map R to R be defined by f of x it is equals to, f of x it is equals to x plus 2 when x is less than equals to minus 1, x square if minus 1 less than equals to x less than equals to 1, and f of x it equals to 2 minus x when x is greater than equals to 1. Then what we have to find actually, we have to find the value of f of minus 1.75 plus f of 0.5 plus f of 1.5. okay, we have to find these values. So what we have to do means we have to see this part. Okay, so till now what we have done in the first question and the second question, we have taken the direct f of x part. Okay, so in function we are substituting the x value. So in this part also we have to do that only. We have to substitute the x value which is minus 1.75, 0.5 and 1.5. But which function we have to take? So in this part, in this question we are having the conditions. Depending upon that conditions, the function value is given. Understood? So whenever the x value, if you are taking less than equals to minus 1 means you have to take f of x it is equals to x plus 2 only. You can't take x square and 2 minus x. If x value it is lying between minus 1 and plus 1 means then f of x it is equals to x square. Then x is greater than equals to 1 means then f of x it is equals to 2 minus x. So depending upon this condition, depending upon the x values, we have to take the f of x value also. Understood? So first we will find this part, f of minus 1.75. So f of minus 1.75 means which function value we have to take, which part we have to take means it is minus 1.75. Minus 1.75 means it is x less than equals to minus 1, the first condition. So if you are taking this condition means the f of x part will be equals to x plus 2 we are taking. So if you are taking f of x equals to x plus 2 we have taken, and the condition was x is less than equals to minus 1. Okay, now which value we are finding? We are finding the value of f of minus 1.75. So let us substitute over here, f of minus 1.75 which is equals to. So in the place of x what we are writing? We are writing minus 1.75. So here also minus 1.75 plus 2 we have taken. So which is equals to, if you are simplifying this part means what we are getting the answer? 0.25. Okay, so this part f of minus 1.75 is equals to 0.25. Then the next one, f of 0.5 value we have to find. So if you are finding f of 0.5 means actually that x value which is 0.5, it is lying between minus 1 to 1. So we have to take this part, f of x it is equals to x square. So if you are taking the second part as f of x it is equals to x square, we have taken. F of x equals to x square means which value we have to find? F of 0.5 means in the place of x what we have to substitute? We have to substitute 0.5 whole square. So which is equals to 0.5 whole square means 0.5 into 0.5 which is equals to 0.25. Okay, 0.25. So this part is also completed. Now what we have to do? We have to find the value of f of 1.5. f of 1.5 means what we have to take the f of x value? 1.5 means it is greater than 1. If it is greater than 1 means f of x it is equals to 2 minus x we have to take. Okay, so f of x equals to 2 minus x we have taken. So as we are finding the value of f of 1.5, so f of 1.5 it is equals to 2 minus 1.5 which is equals to 2 minus 1.5 means what we can write? 0.5. So we got the three values. f of minus 1.75 plus f of 0.5 plus f of 1.5 also. We got the three values. Now what we have to do? We have to add these three values. Okay. So therefore f of minus 1.75 plus f of 0.5 plus f of 1.5, which is equals to, what is the first value? 0.25, then second value 0.25, third value 0.5. So if you are adding these numbers, means what we are getting the answer? 0.25, 0.25 means 0.5, 0.5 plus 0.5 means 1.0, which is equals to 1. Okay, so what we are getting the final answer? First we are finding this value, which is equal to 0.25, then second value 0.25, third value it is equals to 0.5. So we are having the plus sign. If you are having the plus sign means we have to do plus. If it is minus means then you have to do minus. Understood? So after adding these three values, we are getting the final answer, which is equals to 1. So what are the options given over here? 0, 2, 1 and minus 1. So let us go with the third option, which is equals to 1. Now let us see the next question. It is, if f of x equals to x minus 5 for x is less than equals to 1, 4x square minus 9 for 1 less than x less than 2, and 3x plus 4 for x is greater than equals to 2. Then what we have to find? We have to find the value of f of 2 plus minus f of 2 minus. Now what is the meaning of this f of 2 plus and what is the meaning of f of 2 minus? We'll discuss now. Okay, so what are the function? The conditions are given depending upon the x values. Depending upon the x values, what we have to take? We have to take the value of f of x also. If x value it is less than equals to 1 means f of x it is equals to x minus 5. If it is lying between 1 and 2 means f of x it is equals to 4x square minus 9. If x value it is greater than equals to 2 means f of x it is equals to 3x plus 4. So depending upon these conditions, we have to find the value of f of 2 plus minus f of 2 minus. What are the options? 0, 2, 3 and 4. So first we are finding the value of f of 2 plus. Okay, so first we will find the value of f of 2 plus. Now what's the meaning of 2 plus over here? Okay, 2 plus means it is somewhat greater than 2. Plus means it can be any number. It can be any number. 2 plus 0.1, 2 plus 0.2. Okay, so 2 plus means, what's the meaning of 2 plus? It is somewhat greater than 2. Understood? It is somewhat greater than 2. So if x value it is greater than 2, then which part we have to take? X is greater than equals to 2 means f of x value it is equals to 3x plus 4. So we are taking this part. F of x it is equals to 3x plus 4, and what is the condition? X is greater than equals to 2. So 2 plus means, 2 plus what we are taking? 2 plus means we are taking this condition, this f of x value. Then after that, what we have to substitute the x value? X value you have to substitute 2 only. X value you have to substitute 2 only, but 2 plus means you are taking the condition over here. Which f of x value you have to take? Is it clear? So 2 plus means you have taken this condition. You have taken this condition. After taking this part, you have to substitute x value as 2 only. So what we can write over here? F of 2 plus, which is equals to, in the place of x what we are taking? 3 into 2 plus 4, which is equals to 3 2s are means 6 plus 4, which is equals to 10. So the first value, f of 2 plus value, we are getting it as what? It is equals to 10. Now let us find the second value. Second value means what it is? F of 2 minus. F of 2 minus. Now what is the meaning of 2 minus over here? For 2 plus what we have taken? It is somewhat greater than 2. Now 2 minus means it is not minus 2. It is not minus 2. 2 minus means it is somewhat less than 2. If it is somewhat less than 2 means which condition we have to take over here? Less than 2 means we are taking this part. Okay, we are taking this part, less than 2, because this first condition it is actually less than equals to 1. So 2 minus means what we are taking? We are taking it is less than 2. Somewhat less than 2 means we have to take the second value. F of x it is equals to, f of x it is equals to 4x square minus 9 we have taken. Okay. Now after taking this condition, 2 minus means we have taken the condition. After taking the condition, which value we have to substitute? X is equals to 2 only we have to substitute. Is it clear? So f of 2 minus, which is equals to 4 into 2 square minus 9, which is equals to 2 square means 4, 4 is 16, 16 minus 9, which is equals to 7. Okay, so both values we got. First value it is equals to 10, second value it is equals to 7. So what is the value of f of 2 plus? F of 2 plus value it is equals to 10. Minus is there, minus we have taken. F of 2 minus value it is equals to 7. So which is equals to 3. What we are getting the answer? Which is equals to 3. What are the given options? 0, 2, 3 and 4. So let us go with the third option. F of 2 plus minus f of 2 minus it is equals to 3. So if you are interested to take the admission in the Saimedha Institute and taking the coaching for the ECET, as we are providing the ECET coaching for the year 2022 as well as 2023 also. Okay, so apart from this we are providing the semester tuitions, first year, second year, third year tuitions as well as ECET coaching also. Understood? So if you want any more information regarding this, you can contact Shashikanth VALMIKI Sir and the contact numbers are given below. Now for this question, what we got the answer? It is equals to 3. Now pause the video, note it down. Now let us see the next question over here. It is if f of a equals to log 1 minus a divided by 1 plus a for 0 less than a less than 1, then f of 2a divided by 1 plus a square is given. Which value we have to find? We have to find the value of f of 2a divided by 1 plus a square. And what is the question? F of a equals to log 1 minus a divided by 1 plus a. So first let us write this part. So f of a equals to log 1 minus a divided by 1 plus a we have taken. Okay, this is our question, and the value of we have to find this part, f of 2a divided by 1 plus a square. So f of 2a divided by 1 plus a square. Now what is the meaning of this one? Whenever f of a value is given and we have to find the value of f of 2a divided by 1 plus a square, so the meaning is in the place of a we have to write this complete part. What we have to write? In the place of a we have to write this complete part, 2a divided by 1 plus a square. So this log part will be as it is, log 1 minus, in the place of a we are writing 2a by 1 plus a square, then whole divided by 1 plus 2a divided by 1 plus a square. Understood? Now which is equals to, log part we have written as it is. Now in this part if you are taking the LCM over here, so the denominator part will be 1 plus a square and the numerator part will be 1 plus a square minus 2a. Now next part again if you are taking the LCM means the denominator part will be 1 plus a square and what will be the numerator part? 1 plus a square plus 2a. Understood? So now 1 plus a square gets cancelled. So what is the remaining part over here? Which is equals to, log we have taken 1 plus a square minus 2a divided by 1 plus a square plus 2a we have taken. Understood? Now in this part 1 means we can write it as 1 square also. In this also we can write it as 1 square also. So whenever we are writing this part 1 square plus a square minus 2a, then 1 square plus a square plus 2a we are writing. What we can do means it is in the form of a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square actually. So for this part we are writing it as 1 minus a whole square. Okay, 1 minus a whole square, because a minus b whole square means a square plus b square minus 2ab we have taken. Understood? Now for this part what we can write? We can write it is equals to 1 plus a whole square we are writing, because it is in the form of a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square means a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, so for numerator part we are writing it as 1 minus a whole square. For denominator part how we have to write? It is 1 plus a whole square. So which is equals to log 1 minus a whole square divided by 1 plus a whole square. Okay, now in this complete part we are having the square for this part also, for the denominator part also we are having the square. So what we can do means log part we are writing as it is. Now in this part 1 minus a divided by 1 plus a we are writing it as whole square. Okay, what we have taken? We have taken it as whole square. Now whenever we are having the square part, according to the properties of the logarithm, what we can write, which is equals to 2 log, we are writing it as 2 log 1 minus a divided by 1 plus a. So we are getting the answer as this part. Okay, 2 log 1 minus a divided by 1 plus a. Now let us see the options over here. F of a is given, 2 into f of a is given, 1 by 2 into f of a minus f of a is given, but we are not getting this answer, 2 into log 1 minus a divided by 1 plus a. Let us see the question over here. If you are comparing with the question, what is this part? Log 1 minus a divided by 1 plus a, it is equals to f of a is given. So whenever we are comparing, you have to see the options also. Depending upon the options, you have to simplify the answer. Understood? So what we can do means, this 2 part we have to write it as same. 2 part we are writing it as same, which is equals to 2 we have taken. Then log 1 minus a divided by 1 plus a means what we can write? Instead of that part we are writing f of a. So 2 into f of a we have taken. So this will be your final answer. So if you are taking f of 2a divided by 1 plus a square means what we are getting the answer? 2 into f of a. Now let us see the options. So in this options, f of a, 2 into f of a, 1 by 2 into f of a minus f of a means we are getting the answer as 2 into f of a. So our option 2 will be correct. Now pause the video, note it down. Now our next question is, if f map a to r is defined as f of x equals to x cube plus 1 is given, x cube plus 1, and a is equals to 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2, 0 is given, the a values, then what we have to find? We have to find the range of the function. Range of f means we have to find the range of the function. So we have given the options over here, 0, 1, 2, 7, 9, minus 7, 0, 1, 2, 9, minus 9, 0, 1, 2, 7, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 9. Okay, so by taking that a values, we have to find the range over here. Okay, so let us write the function f of x equals to x cube plus 1 we have taken. So whenever we are taking this part, f of x means first what we are substituting, one value we have to substitute 1. So f of 1 is equals to, f of 1 means what we are doing, in the place of x we have to write 1, that's it. In the place of x we have to write 1. So 1 cube plus 1, which is equals to 1 plus 1, it is equals to 2. Now next part, same function f of x, it is equals to x cube plus 1 we have taken. Then the next value is f of 2. In the place of x what we have to write? It is equals to 2. So this part will be 2 cube plus 1, which is equals to 2 cube means 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. Then 8 plus 1, which is equals to 9. Okay, so we are getting the second value, it is equals to 9. Now next part, f of x, it is equals to x cube plus 1 we have taken, which is equals to, now in the place of x what we have to write? We have to write minus 1. So minus 1 whole cube plus 1, which is equals to, minus 1 whole cube means what we are getting the answer? Minus 1 plus 1, which is equals to 0. Okay, next value is minus 2 we have to take. So f of x, it is equals to x cube plus 1 we have taken. In the place of x, minus 2 whole cube plus 1, which is equals to, minus 2 whole cube means what we can write? Minus 3 times means it will be minus only. If you are taking 2 cube means it will be 8. So minus 8 plus 1, which is equals to minus 7. Okay, now the last value, what it is? F of x, it is equals to x cube plus 1, which is equals to, what we have to find now? F of 0. F of 0 means in the place of x what we have to write? We have to write 0. So 0 cube plus 1, which is equals to 1. So we have got all the values over here. So what we can write? Therefore range, what we are getting the range is equals to, we are getting the answers as 2, 9, 0, minus 7 and 1. So let us write as it is. So 2 we are getting, 9, 0, minus 7 and 1. Is it clear? So how we can rearrange this part means, it is minus 7, 0, 1, 2 and 9. If you are seeing all the options over here, so what we are getting the answers as? So minus 7, 0, 1, 2, 9. So we are rearranging this part. So as per our answer, so this option 2 will be correct. Understood? Now pause the video, note it down. Now our next question is, if f of x equals to a power 2x minus a power minus 2x divided by a power 2x plus a power minus 2x, then f of x is, what we have to find? F of x is even function or odd function. Okay, so we are having some conditions related to even function and odd function. What is that condition? A function is said to be even. A function is said to be even. What is the condition for that part? Means if f of minus x, it is equals to f of x. Okay, so what is the condition for even function? F of minus x, it is equals to f of x. Now what is the second condition? Second means odd function. If you are taking odd function, means what is the condition for odd function? F of minus x, it is equals to minus of f of x. So these are the two conditions related to even function and odd function. Let us take simple example. What we are taking means, suppose we are taking f of x. F of x, it is equals to, we have taken x square plus 1 we have taken. What we have taken? X square plus 1. Now what we have to do? We have to find f of minus x value for both even function and odd function. In the place of x, what we have to write? We have to write minus x. In the place of x, we are writing minus x. So this can be written as minus x whole square plus 1 we have taken. Minus x whole square plus 1. So which is equals to minus x whole square, means it will be x square plus 1. So whenever we are substituting the x value as minus x, we are getting the same answer. If you are getting the same answer, means what we can write? Instead of x square plus 1, we can write it as f of x itself. So we are getting the answer as f of minus x, it is equals to f of x. So whenever we are getting this condition, if this part it is satisfying, means we can call this function as even function. Understood? What we can call? We can call the function as even function. Now if you are taking some another example, what is that? F of x. F of x, it is equals to, we are taking x cube plus x we have taken. F of x, it is equals to x cube plus x we have taken. Again what we have to find? We have to find the value of f of minus x. F of minus x means in the place of x, what we have to write? Minus x. So this can be written as minus x whole cube plus, again in the place of x we are writing it as minus x, which is equals to. So minus x whole cube means what we are writing? So this will be minus x cube only, plus into minus x, which is equals to. Now what we are doing means, if you are taking minus as common, if you are taking minus as common, means this can be written as x cube plus x. Okay, what we are doing? We are taking minus as common, so that can be written as x cube plus x, which is equals to minus. This is f of minus x, it is equals to minus, we have written as same. Then instead of x cube plus x, what we can write? It is equals to f of x. So we have taken f of x over here. Okay, so whenever f of minus x value it is equals to minus of f of x, we are calling this part as odd function. If f of minus x it is equals to f of x, we are calling it as even function. Understood? So this was a simple example related to how to find whether the function is even or odd. Now let us see our same question over here. F of x is equals to a power 2x minus a power minus 2x divided by a power 2x plus a power minus 2x. Then f of x, it is equals to even or odd. So what we have to do first, we are writing as it is. F of x is equals to a power 2x minus a power minus 2x divided by a power 2x plus a power minus 2x. The same function we have taken. After writing the same function, which value we have to find actually? We have to find f of minus x value. We are finding f of minus x. F of minus x means what we have to do? In the place of x, we have to write minus x. So this can be written as a power 2 into minus x we have taken minus a power minus 2 into minus x we have taken, then divided by a power 2 into minus x plus a power minus 2 into minus x we have taken. So which is equals to. Now let us multiply this part. So a power, it will be minus 2x, then this will be minus a power minus into minus, this will be plus 2x divided by, and this part a power plus into minus means minus 2x, this part will be plus a power minus into minus plus 2x. Okay, so we are getting this answer. Now let us compare. We should get the answer as f of x or else in the form of minus of f of x. Now if you are comparing our answer with this part, f of x part, this denominator part, what we are writing? This denominator part we are writing as a power 2x plus a power minus 2x. Okay, a plus b, it is equals to b plus a. So we can write any term at the first part. So we can write this part as a power 2x plus a power minus 2x we have taken. Understood? So this is the denominator part. Now what we have to write in the numerator? Numerator means a power minus 2x minus a power 2x is there. But when we are comparing with the function means a power 2x part it is having the plus sign. In this part a power 2x part it is having the minus sign. A power minus 2x part it is having a minus sign. But over here it is having the plus sign. So what we can do? We can take the minus as common. So if you are taking minus as common, if you are taking minus as common means this minus a power 2x will become plus a power 2x, then this plus part will become minus. So minus a power minus 2x. So which is equals to, finally what we can write? It is equals to minus part we have written as it is. Minus part we have written as it is. Then instead of a power 2x minus a power minus 2x divided by a power 2x plus a power minus 2x, what we can write? We can write it as equals to f of x. So we are getting the answer as minus f of x. So whenever we are taking f of minus x value means in the place of x what we are substituting? We are substituting it as minus x. So f of minus x value it is equals to minus of f of x. So whenever we are getting minus of f of x means it will be odd function. If we are getting the answer, as f of x means that will be even function. But what we got the answer over here, minus f of x. Minus f of x means it will be odd function. So what are the options given over here? Even, odd, none, cannot be determined. Okay, so let us go with the second option which is odd function. Is it clear? Odd function. Now pause the video, note it down. Now let us see the next question. The function f of x equals to log x plus root x square plus 1 is. What are the options given over here? Even function, odd function, periodic function, neither even nor odd function. So just now we have discussed about even function and odd function. What are the condition of even function and what is the condition of odd function? Let us write over here. So even function is there. So even function means when the function is called as even, f of minus x value it is equals to f of x. So the function will be given. In that function if you are substituting the x value as minus x, what you are doing? In the place of x you are substituting minus x means what you are getting the final answer? The final answer will be equals to f of x. Whenever you are getting the answer as f of x means that function is even function. What we are calling? That function is even function. Now what is odd function now? Odd function. So odd function means f of minus x it is equals to minus of f of x. So same part we have to do. In the place of x what we have to write? We have to write minus x. So whenever we are substituting minus x over here, what we are getting the answer? If you are getting the final answer which is equals to minus of f of x, then that function is called as odd function. If you are getting f of x means then it is called as a even function. Now let us write the question over here. The function is given f of x it is equals to log x plus root x square plus 1 we have taken. Okay, now in the place of x what we are writing? Minus x means f of minus x it is equals to log part we have written as same, then in the place of x we have to write minus x plus root is there, x square means minus x whole square plus 1. So which is equals to log we have taken minus x is as it is plus root minus x whole square means x square plus 1. Understood? So up to here we have completed. Now this part root x square plus 1 it is having the positive sign and it is having the negative sign. So what we are doing means first we are writing the positive part, then we can write the negative part. So which is equals to log we are writing as it is and this part root x square plus 1 minus x we have taken. Okay, root x square plus 1 minus 1. Then what we can do means we are rationalizing this part. So whenever we are doing rationalization, log part is as it is. Now this will be root x square plus 1 minus x into root x square plus 1 plus x divided by root x square plus 1 plus x. We are doing the rationalization part. Okay, now let us simplify this one, which is equals to log part we are having as it is. Now a minus b into a plus b. A minus b into a plus b means a square minus b square root x square plus 1 whole square minus x square divided by what we are having in the denominator part, x plus root x square plus 1. Okay, or else we can write root x square plus 1 plus x also. So after this part, this square and root gets cancelled, which is equals to log part we have written as it is x square plus 1 minus x square divided by x plus root x square plus 1 we have taken. So this plus x square minus x square gets cancelled. So which is equals to log part we have written as it is. Now the remaining part is 1 divided by x plus root x square plus 1 we have taken. Okay, so which is equals to, now 1 by x plus root x square plus 1 means we can write this part as log we are writing, then x plus root x square plus 1 whole power minus 1 we can write. What we can write? We can write it as minus 1, because if we want to remove this minus sign means how we will write this part? 1 divided by, okay, so 1 divided means for this part we are writing it as power minus 1. So now according to the properties of the logarithm, this part can be written as which is equals to minus log of x plus root x square plus 1 we have taken. Understood? So minus log of x plus root x square plus 1. Now in the place of log x plus root x square plus 1 means what we can write? We can write it is equals to f of x, which means it is equals to, what we can write? This part it is equals to minus of f of x. What we are getting the answer? Minus of f of x. Understood? So whenever we are taking the x value as minus x, after substituting in the question, what we are getting? We are getting the final answer which is equals to minus of f of x. If it is minus of f of x means the function will be odd. Now let us see the options over here. Even function, odd function, periodic function, neither even nor odd function. So let us go with the option 2, which is equals to odd function. Understood all of you? Now pause the video, note it down. Now let us see our next question. It is the domain of 2x square minus 5x plus 7 divided by x minus 2 into x minus 3 into x minus 5 is. Okay, so we have to find the domain actually. So for finding the domain, what we should know? We should know about the real valued function. What is the meaning of real valued function over here? Okay, so the function which is consisting of only the real numbers. Okay, it is consisting of only the real numbers. Now what is the meaning of real numbers now? The numbers which are lying between minus infinity and plus infinity. Understood? Real numbers means the numbers which are lying between minus infinity and plus infinity. Or else what we can call? We can call a combination of rational and irrational numbers also. Understood? So if it is, suppose what we are taking it as, suppose we are taking the number line over here. What we have taken means we have taken the minus infinity part over here and we have taken the plus infinity part. So the numbers which are lying between this minus infinity and plus infinity, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, 1.1, 1.2, all that part, rational as well as irrational numbers also. Rational plus irrational numbers, we are calling it as a real numbers. Understood? Now, which we can't call it as a real valued function means this minus infinity part, plus infinity part, and as well as the imaginary numbers. Imaginary numbers means what we are calling, suppose this root 4 means it is equals to 2. So it is lying between over here. Understood? It is lying between over here. Then we can call it as a real number. Suppose if you are taking root 2 means it is a irrational number. So irrational number comes under the real number. Okay, so we can take the rational numbers and the irrational numbers. But if you are taking root of minus 2 we have taken. What we have taken? Root of minus 2 we have taken. Then how we have to write this part? Which is equals to, we are writing this part. Whenever we are having the minus sign under the root means we are writing this part as root 2i. What we are writing? We are writing it as root 2 into I. Understood? Because this part we can write it as root 2 into root minus 1. What we are writing? Root 2 into root minus 1. Now as we are having the formula which is I square is equals to minus 1, I is equals to root of minus 1. So instead of this root of minus 1 we are writing it as I. So which is equals to root 2I. So whenever we are getting the I part means it is coming under the imaginary numbers. Okay. So don't take this part minus infinity, plus infinity and the imaginary number. The rest of the numbers which are rational as well as irrational, we can conclude that part as a real valued function. Understood? Real valued function. So if you don't want to take this infinity part means when the number will become infinity, means if you are having the denominator as 0, if you are having the denominator part as 0 means then the answer will be infinity. Understood? So what is the concept over here? Whenever we want to find the domain of the function means what we have to check? We have to check when the denominator is becoming 0. That's it. What we have to do? When the denominator is becoming 0. So at that number, if the denominator is becoming 0 means that number we should not take. Okay, we should not take that number. Understood all of you? So the domain of 2x square minus 5x plus 7 divided by x minus 2 into x minus 3 into x minus 5, then what we have to do, what we have to take over here? We have to check that when the denominator is becoming 0, at which value the denominator is becoming 0. So how many factors are given over here? X minus 2, x minus 3 and x minus 5. So no need to worry about the numerator part, only we have to worry about the denominator part. Understood? So if it is given, so what it is given, 2x square minus 5x plus 7 divided by x minus 2 into x minus 3 into x minus 5 we have taken. This is the function. Now as we are having the denominator part which is 3 factors over here. 3 factors means we are taking the first factor which is x minus 2, it is equals to 0 we have taken. So what is the x value? X value it is equals to 2. So whenever we are taking x value is equals to 2 means 2 minus 2 it is equals to 0. 0 into x minus 3 into x minus 5 means the denominator is becoming 0. When the denominator is becoming 0 means it will be equals to infinity. So infinity means it is not a real valued function. Okay, so we should not take that infinity part. Is it clear? So except that value, except 2 values, the remaining values we can take. Like this we have to solve. Understood? So first part what we are taking x is equals to 2 we have taken. Understood? So f of 2 is equals to, no need to worry about the numerator part. Understood? No need to worry about the numerator part. In the denominator what we are getting, 2 minus 2, 0 means 0 into this complete part, it is equals to 0. Numerator divided by 0 means it is equals to infinity. Understood? So this was the first value. At this value what we are getting? We are getting the answer as infinity. Okay. Now next, x minus 3 is given. X minus 3 it is equals to 0 means x value it is equals to 3. When we are taking the x value is equals to 3 also, 3 minus 3 it is equals to 0. 0 into x minus 2 into x minus 5, it is also equals to 0. Again if you are getting the denominator part as 0 means what will be the final answer? The final answer will be equals to infinity. So we are getting f of 3 it is also equals to infinity. Understood? Now next, one more factor is given, x minus 5 which is equals to 0, x is equals to 5. X is equals to 5 means, again if you are substituting x is equals to 5, x value is equals to 5 means 5 minus 5, 0, 0 into x minus 3 into x minus 2, it is also equals to 0. If you are getting the denominator part as 0 means, then what we can write, f of 5 value it is equals to infinity. Okay, so what we have to find? We have to find that when the denominator is becoming 0. Understood? So when the denominator is becoming 0 means at that points only what we have to say means we have to remove that points. Remaining points we can take, remaining x values we can take. So what we can write the domain of this function. So domain of 2x square minus 5x plus 7 divided by x minus 2 into x minus 3 into x minus 5, it is equals to, what are the options given over here? 2, 3, 5 is given. Okay, 2, 3, 5 means what is the domain actually? 2, 3, 5. What we are getting the answers over here? X is equals to 2, x is equals to 3, x is equals to 5 means we have to remove these numbers. Except these numbers, we can take all the remaining numbers. Understood the point? Except these numbers, we can take all the remaining numbers. But what is the option 1 given over here? The option 1 is it is equal to 2, 3, 5. So this option 1 will be wrong. Now next, R union 2, 3, 5 is given. Again this option is also wrong. Now next, R minus 2, minus 3, minus 5 is given. What is the meaning of this part? R means all the real numbers except which numbers is given? Minus 2, minus 3, minus 5. But what we have discussed over here, all the real numbers we have to take except 2, 3, 5. Understood? Except 2, 3, 5. But in this option 3 it is given minus 2, minus 3, minus 5 is given. So that third option is also wrong. But what is the fourth option now? R minus 2, 3, 5 is given. Means we x is equals to 2, x is equals to 3, x is equals to 5 means we are removing these numbers except this 2, 3, 5. We can take all the real numbers. If you are taking all the real numbers except this 2, 3, 5 means that will be the domain of this function. Understood? That will be the domain of this function. So what we can write? We are writing this part as all the real numbers we can take except what are the numbers? 2, 3, 5. Understood? Except these numbers we can take any numbers. We can take 1, we can take 4, we can take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Any real numbers we can take, but you should exclude 2, 3 and 5. So this will be the domain part. So which option will be correct? Let us go with the fourth option, which is R minus 2, 3, 5. Now pause the video, note it down. Now let us see the last question of this topic, functions over here. So the question is the range of 1 divided by 5 minus sine 2x it is equals to. Now just now we have done the domain part. After the domain we have to discuss about the range. What is the range of this function? So how we can find the range means actually we are having the standard range. Okay, standard range of the function. What is the standard range of the sine function over here? Sine means we are having the sine part now. So the range of the sine part, it is minus 1 less than equals to sin x less than equals to 1. Okay, how we can write? Minus 1 less than equals to sin x less than equals to 1. Because that range of the sin x it is equals to minus 1 comma 1. If you see the graph of the sin x, means what we can observe, if you are taking any values of x, if you are taking any input values, what we are getting the output values, that output values it is lying between minus 1 and plus 1 itself. Okay, minus 1 and plus 1 itself. Understood? So whenever we are taking that part, the input values means we are calling it as a domain. So whenever we are taking all the input values, the output values what we are getting, that range part, it is lying between minus 1 to plus 1 itself. So that's why we have taken the range of sin x it is equals to minus 1 to 1. Similarly for cos x also it will be same minus 1 to 1. So how we are representing this part? The range of sin x means we are representing it as a minus 1 less than equals to sin x less than equals to 1. Now what we have to do means first we are writing this part. So which is minus 1 less than equals to sin x less than equals to 1 we have taken. Okay. Now what is the question over here? 1 divided by 5 minus sin 2x is there. Means in this part we have taken sin x, but according to our question we are having sin 2x. Okay, sin 2x. So just now what we have discussed, if you are taking any value, of x means we are getting the same range which is minus 1 to 1 itself. So if you are substituting the x value over here, any value, then if you are multiplying with 2 means what will get the answer? The output value will be lying between minus 1 to plus 1 itself. So that's why we are writing it as minus 1 less than equals to sin 2x we have taken less than equals to 1. So if you are taking sin 2x, sin 3x, sin 5x, sin 7x, sin 9x also, the range will be same, minus 1 to plus 1. Okay. Now what we have to do means after this part, this step by step, slowly we have to convert this part into our question. Okay. What we have to do? We have to convert this part into our question. Now sin 2x we have achieved over here, then after that we are having the minus for sin 2x. So whenever we are multiplying with the minus sign, if you are multiplying with the minus signs means this symbol will be changed, less than part will become greater than, and this minus into minus will become plus 1. Understood? This part will become plus 1. This part is greater than equals to, this part will become minus sine 2x greater than equals to minus 1. Okay, so up to here we have completed. Minus sine 2x part we have completed. Now what else we are having in the denominator part? We are having plus 5. So plus 5 means what we have to do? We have to add a 5 for this one. Okay, so whenever we are adding plus 5 means 1 plus 5 it is equals to 6 greater than equals to, then this will be 5 minus sine 2x greater than equals to minus 1 plus 5 which is equals to 4. Understood? We have taken this part. Now after this we are having the numerator also. 1 divided by, we have to do the reciprocal of this part. So whenever we are performing this one means again it will be this part will become 1 by 6 and the symbols will be changed to less than equals to. This part will become 1 divided by 5 minus sine 2x less than equals to 1 by 4. Is it clear? So what we are getting the answer as 1 divided by 5 minus sine 2x. So slowly by sine x we have converted this sine x into our question, which is 1 divided by 5 minus sine 2x. Now what will be the range over here? The range will be minimum value and maximum value, means the extreme values we have to take. What is the values over here? At the first we are having 1 by 6, then at the last we are having 1 by 4. So 1 by 6 and 1 by 4 will be our range. Now let us see the options over here. 1 by 6 comma 1 by 4, in all the options the values are same, 1 by 6 comma 1 by 4, but we can observe that the brackets are different. Okay, now in some part it is using the round bracket and in some parts it is using the square bracket. Now what is the meaning of round bracket and square bracket over here? Suppose if you are using the round brackets, means it is excluding part. Okay, it is excluding part if you are using the round bracket. Now if you are using the square bracket, means the meaning is including. What is the meaning over here? Including. So if you are using the round bracket means it means excluding. If you are using the square bracket means it is the meaning is including. So in this part, whenever we are having equal to part, if you are having equal to part means it is including. If it was not equal to means then it is coming under excluding. For excluding, what we have to write? We have to use the round bracket. For including, whenever we are having the equal to part, less than equal to is enough. If you are having equal to means then we have to go for including. If it is including means for both these values we have to use the square brackets. Understood? So which option will be correct over here? Fourth option. So in this fourth option, 1 by 6 comma 1 by 4, this will be the range. So the range of 1 divided by 5 minus sine 2x it is equals to 1 by 6 comma 1 by 4, including. Including means because we are getting the equal to part. Equal to means including. Including means square brackets. Understood all of you? Now pause the video, write it fast. With this we have completed all the gunshot bits of the topic functions. Is it clear? Now we'll move on to the limits part. What are the gunshot bits of the limits topic? Thank you very much.